Alright, hello everybody, what is happening? Welcome back to another video. This one's going to be talking about Toni Cruz, who has just extended his contract until 2023, which for me personally is very, very good news. I mean, some of these sites might not think it's very good news. They think he's dwindling down, they think he's getting older. But to be honest, I think he still has 3 to 4 years left in him. I mean, the only reason I think that he didn't do as well this season was only because the whole team didn't do as well. It's very hard to perform at that top level, at that same level, when others around you are not performing at the same level. So I think it's only normal. It's only normal. But anyways, there was a press conference about the renewal of Toni Cruz. Dude, his Spanish is spot on, spot on. I mean, Bale's gonna have to take a few notes. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Gareth Bale, obviously he's probably gonna leave. If he doesn't leave, then we'll have to take a few notes. Look, Gareth Bale, at the end of the day, I know he knows how to speak Spanish. It's just the only thing, he's just a little shy to speak Spanish in public. It's just one of those things. I'm kind of like that too. I don't like speaking in other languages in the public. I mean, it's just a personality thing. Anyways, on to Toni Cruz. There were a few questions that were pretty interesting directed to Toni Cruz. There was something about other names being linked to Real Madrid. So the first question kind of goes like this. You've been playing as an interior midfielder at Real Madrid, then at Bayern Munich. You played further up. Have you talked with Zidane about playing further up? If other players come up? He said, no, not really. The manager knows me well. He knows where I can play. He says, of course I can change a little bit, but I think 90% of the game with Zizou, I've been playing as a number 8. So I think we'll see just Toni Kroos continue on in that number 8 position for years to come. And I think that's just his best position. I feel like it just comes to him naturally. I didn't watch him that much at Bayern Munich. I know he used to play further up. I knew he used to score more goals and stuff like that. But to be honest, in this Madrid system, I feel like he just fits perfectly as a number 8. And Zidane really knows how to use him, to really get the best out of Toni Kroos. Let's see. Another question was, would you have renewed if Zidane was back? He said, yes, I think we all agree, the manager, the club, and me. If the manager wouldn't want me here, I wouldn't be here. Zidane and the club are happy with me, and that's it. He didn't really say much. If Zidane was back, would he have renewed? He didn't really answer it directly. I have a feeling that he wouldn't have renewed the contract if Solari was still around. Solari had just... We really didn't know what he was doing, And I'm glad that Zidane is back. Having Zidane back is just going to mean that a lot of players will want to come to Madrid, obviously, because Zidane's, he's won it all. He knows what this club is about. He has goals. He has a project. And he's very astute when it comes to making decisions. He's got a good football acumen. I mean, overall, I think just great news, like I've said, to have Zidane back. And this will only... help out in getting the players that we want this summer. As Paul Pogba has hinted, it would be a dream to play under Zinedine Zidane. As Eden Hazard has hinted, it would be a dream to play under Zinedine Zidane. RDT, same thing. It would be a dream to play under. You have all these players, dude. So, like I said before, it's just a great thing to have Zidane back in the club. Other question that was asked to Toni Kroos about what you said before. Maybe you don't have enough money to buy Paul Pogba. Zidane says he likes Paul Pogba. Are you worried about this situation? He said, we can talk about a lot of players, but that doesn't change anything for me. I've been here for the past 5 years, fought for my place, and played well. When I'm at my top level, I don't think I will have any problems to play. So, obviously, just some exuberance kind of... from Toni Kroos there, obviously you're just restating that he has confidence in his abilities. He's able to do what he's able to do, when he's at his top level, and really he is unplayable when he's at that level. I mean, you have 90% completion rate, throughout the games, throughout so many games throughout the season. He's definitely just very, very good player. I'm very happy to see that he's renewed his contract. Another question, do you think this will be your final contract here at Madrid? Because I guess the idea for him was to retire at Madrid and stuff like that. And then he said, my idea is still to finish my contract here. Ultimately, I would like to retire here, he said. I'll be 33 by then. He said, the idea is that this will be my last long contract renewing. So, obviously, after 30, it's very hard to get long-term contracts, so it just makes sense to have, it just makes sense for him to say this, that this is going to be his last long-term contract. So, yeah, hopefully he can stay with us, for the 4 years at least, because, like I said, he's definitely, where else can we find a player like this? He's definitely very good, and I don't know what Guardiola didn't see in him, because, man, this guy was a gem, a gem. Let's see here. There was a question about winning La Liga and stuff like that. He talked about a lack of consistency in La Liga. He said that we've been, at the maximum level when we've had to do it, when we've needed to do it. But to do that in 38 games, it's very difficult. But I have to agree, we have to improve on that a lot in the league. In 5 years, I've only won one league title, and I hope there can be more. So, obviously, I think Toni Cruz also knows that, he wants to win more league titles, and I think the whole team just know. And I think that the objective for this season, weirdly enough, despite us, before our objective was to win La Decima, that was our huge objective, and it was always eluding us. And now that we won it, it's like our next objective is La Liga. So kind of weird there, but yeah, La Liga is definitely, that's the main objective this season. Let's see. So like I said, he's committed his contract to 2023. He will be here for 4 years, unless we sell him, which I don't think so. I think Toni Cruz will definitely be here for the next 4 years. The other thing, yeah, I mean, there were links to Manchester United. Dude, Manchester United, you're never going to get Toni Cruz. Crazy. PSG, that would never happen either. But Toni Kroos overall has been a great player at the club. 5 seasons, he's won 4 Champions Leagues. I mean, yes, he's had other good players around him, of course. But he's been part of the puzzle. But yeah, let's see. I mean, he's got 90% completion rate across the board. He's a very, very good player, and I'm just happy he renewed his contract with Real Madrid. But I have to ask, what do you guys think of the renewal of Toni Kroos? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Do you think we should have gotten, another midfielder to replace Toni Kroos? Or do you think we need to get another midfielder to play alongside Toni Kroos? So what's the deal here? Please, of course, let me know in the comment section below. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. As always, a la Madrid. Thank you.